If playing Stray has got you in the mood for some more feline adventures, we have the perfect thing for you. Yes, we went there. Anyway, coming up is a complete list of the best cat games to live out your kitty dreams in every way imaginable. Take a look and see if any of them yank your whiskers, and let us know your favourites. What are you going to play next, or any other cat games we've missed that we should have included? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, it's a decade-old 3DS game, and cats will never forgive Nintendo for giving them second billing. But Nintendogs plus Cats is still one of the best cat games ever made. Its adorable recreation of kitty breeds gives you your choice of fuzzy pals to befriend, and if you play with 3D enabled, it really does feel like you're staring through a little window into their home. Unfortunately, you can't teach the kittens tricks or take them out into town like you can with their puppy counterparts, but they will sneak off and bring you gifts every now and again to show you they care. None of the gifts are dead birds or mice, but it's okay to sacrifice realism every now and again.
My name is Cookie. I am a cat.
The true essence of being a cat is really about being a bit of a dick. And Catlateral Damage channels that perfectly as you leap around procedurally generated environments in search of breakable stuff to knock over. Occasionally a special event will pop up where maybe you can chase and catch a mouse, but ultimately it's all about that sweet destructive satisfaction. Catlateral Damage is good fun to play as a standard flat screen experience, but it's even better when you can play it in VR with full motion control paws for an even more immersive arsehole cat experience. A game about a girl who can control gravity might not seem like an obvious cat game, but the girl in question is called Cat with a K, and she gets all of her powers from a mysterious space cat who looks like stars, which is definitely a level up on the cat coolness ladder. Space Cat is called Dusty and is your constant companion in the game. You never control them directly, but they're always there, wandering around doing magic cat stuff whenever you stand idle for more than a few seconds. So what if Samus Aran was a cat, but still did pretty much all of the same stuff? Then you'd basically be playing Gato Roboto, a retro side-scroller that pairs its Metroid-inspired action with stylish lo-fi pixel art and music. A spaceship's cat called Kiki must continue her human's mission by curling up in a suit of armor and blasting through caverns full of hostile creatures. But she'll also need to pop out occasionally to take advantage of her feline agility and smaller size when that giant robo-armor gets in the way. Gato Roboto is a brief and minimalist Metroid-style experience that's perfect for when you need a little bit more cat action in your life. Night in the Woods is a game about coming home, finding it's changed, not being sure how you feel about that. But most importantly, you play as a cat. May, the cat in question, is a deeply conflicted character who lives in a crumbling Rust Belt town and occasionally indulges in breaking stuff for the sake of breaking stuff as she tries to get on with her life, which is very cat. Okay, so everybody's some kind of anthropomorphic animal in this world and nobody ever makes a big deal about it. But the last thing Night in the Woods wants to do is lay out a deep lore backstory to explain the animal people thing. The important thing is May is one of the best video game cats around.
Katarina. She's a totally normal cat person.
What good is recreating a digital version of yourself and giving them the perfect home if your cat isn't there to throw up on the floor and ruin the sofa? The base version of The Sims 4 doesn't include pets, but as the name suggests, The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs expansion is all over it. You start off by creating your third friend with a character creation suite with options and flexibilities to rival its Sims counterpart. Then you can add them to your family and feel your heart swell. You can't control your pets directly, which is especially realistic for cats, but there are a bunch of ways for your Sims to care for them and interact with them. You can even open up your own veterinary clinic as a business if a house full of animal pals isn't enough. The true endgame of Animal Crossing's New Horizons is, obviously, assembling an island of nothing but cat villagers. Sure, there are plenty of other species of villagers to meet, and they're all perfectly good. But cats. Plus, is it any coincidence that Raymond, the most sought-after villager in the entire New Horizon community, is himself a cat? I think not. Engineering the perfect setting for a bunch of ingrates who lounge around on all of the furniture like they own the place is also an incredibly realistic cat owner experience.
Once you acquire the Super Belt, you can transform into Cat Mario.
Super Mario 3D World introduced Cat Mario, giving the most heroic plumber the ability to scratch, climb walls, and dive through the air with the grace of a cat, chasing after another cat. This was all included in Bowser's Fury, a new adventure added to the Switch release of 3D World. It all unfolds in a strange corner of Super Mario's world, where everything except Bowser is some kind of cat. The Goombas, the shines, the trees, the architecture, everything. Never before has the Mario franchise been this deeply invested in all things feline, and perhaps it never will be again.
Transform. Fight fire and fury with feline. So furry.
And finally, the game that brought us all together to start with. How could we not put this as our #1 cat game? Not only does Stray let you push things off ledges, walk through paint, and leave little paw print trails, and scratch trees until your claws are content, but there's a beautiful story underneath its furry coat. This game will make you laugh, cry, and purr. Literally if you're playing on the PS5 DualSense, as the controller will purr along with you. Placing Stray as our #1 cat game just makes sense, and we hope you get a chance to step into the furry feet of its protagonist soon. It's worth it. Trust us. So, what's your favourite cat game on this list, or is there another one that you prefer that we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below.